Hey there. I've got to clean the car out, so I thought maybe we could do that together. And I thought maybe we could talk for a bit. I know a lot of times people don't go to church because of a lot of different reasons, and valid reasons. A lot of people deal with church hurt. A lot of people have feelings that people are just hypocrites in church. And to be honest, that's not necessarily wrong. But the truth is that everywhere you go, someone's going to hurt you. Nobody's perfect, except for God, of course. And I know that really stinks, and that's really hard to accept that. To just say, you don't really know what they did to me. You don't know how they hurt me. And that's true. I don't. Hold on, I've got a bag that is stuck. That's better. Where was I? Yes, the Bible does tell us not to forsake the gathering together of believers, but think about it this way too. Let's say you wanted to get a lot better at skateboarding. What would happen if you never hung out with anybody who skateboarded? People who didn't skateboard, who actively said, oh no, skateboarding is stupid, you shouldn't go, it's not worth anything. Are you ever going to get better skateboarding? Probably not. God created the system of church so that way we would have fellow believers to be around, to encourage us. My car is very dirty. Please don't judge me on that. The truth is, if you've been around for any length of time, you already know this to be true, is that if you don't surround yourself with people who have similar interests, you become who you hang around. And so we need the church. We need to hang around people of like-minded faith. I think we all know the expression, no man is an island. And that's never more true than it is when it comes to Christianity. I have had this bag of donation items in my car for probably a year now. Anyone else do that too? Another day. This is my passenger seat. This is definitely the worst spot of the whole car. And it's not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction. And really that's what the Christian walk is all about. It's all about asking God to help us to get better every day. So if that's you, if you're having trouble finding the right church to go to because you're worried about church hurt, or you're worried about people not loving you or not being Christians, well, let me tell you, you're never going to find a church that is perfect. You're never going to find a church where everybody is just going to love you, because that's not how people are. That's not how you are, if you're being honest with yourself. But go anyway. Find a church that you can get connected to. Find a church that teaches the Bible. And you know what? Eventually, you'll figure out we're all just on this trip together, and we're all brothers and sisters in Christ.